Most people believe the rich know secrets, hidden tricks, insider knowledge, information the rest of the world never sees. That belief is comforting, because if wealth comes from secrets, then failure isn't your fault. But the truth is more unsettling. The wealthy don't know secrets. They follow rules most people refuse to accept. And once you see those rules, you can't unsee them. The first thing the truly wealthy understand is that income is not wealth. Income feels powerful. It feels like progress. But income is fragile. It stops the moment you stop. Families who stay rich across generations learned this centuries ago. They never asked how to earn more. They asked how to stop needing to earn at all. That is why they don't chase raises, bonuses, or windfalls. They convert income into ownership as quickly as possible. Businesses, land, shares, assets that continue working quietly long after attention fades. Most people work for money. Those who preserve wealth work to escape dependence on work. The second truth most people never hear is this: risk is not volatility. Risk is fragility. The middle class is taught to fear market swings, red days, headlines, crashes. But the wealthy fear something else entirely. They fear being forced to act. If your lifestyle requires constant income, you are fragile. If your bills demand perfect conditions, you are fragile. If one bad year can undo a decade of effort, you are fragile. Those who remain wealthy build margin everywhere. Financial margin, emotional margin, time margin. They spend less than they earn even when they could spend more. They keep liquidity even when it looks inefficient. They prepare for discomfort long before it arrives. This is why crashes don't scare them. A crash only hurts those who must sell. Those who can wait gain leverage. They buy before enthusiasm. They hold through boredom. They wait while others seek stimulation. Think of families who accumulated shares in companies like Apple in the early 2000s, not because they predicted the future, but because the assets were cheap, overlooked, and unfashionable. They didn't need a perfect story. They needed patience. Another uncomfortable truth is this: the wealthy do not optimize for happiness. They optimize for control. Happiness is volatile. Control is stable. Those who quietly accumulate wealth avoid unnecessary decisions. They eliminate noise. They design systems that function without constant intervention. Automatic reinvestment, long-term positioning, simple rules repeated for decades. What looks boring from the outside feels peaceful on the inside. This leads to one of the most misunderstood ideas about wealth. The rich are not lucky. They are early. They enter markets emotionally neutral. They invest when assets are unloved and hold when attention disappears. Most people do the opposite. They invest when stories are exciting and exit when fear becomes unbearable. The difference is not courage, it is preparation. Here is the part no one likes to hear. Wealth requires emotional discipline long before it requires intelligence. You don't need genius. You don't need connections. You don't need perfect timing. You need the ability to tolerate being misunderstood, to look wrong before being right, to remain still while others react. Warren Buffett has lived this for decades. Patient, unemotional, consistently early, not because he predicts markets, but because he refuses to be rushed by them. This is why so many people fail after early success. As income rises, lifestyle rises with it. The margin disappears, and with it, freedom. Those who stay wealthy never let identity attach to consumption. They don't upgrade to prove anything. They don't signal success. They protect optionality. The final truth the wealthy understand is this: wealth compounds quietly, but fragility collapses loudly. Every dollar you don't need to spend becomes leverage. Every asset that produces income becomes insulation. Every year you avoid panic strengthens the system. There is no moment where this suddenly becomes exciting. There is no dramatic turning point, just steady accumulation. And then one day, you notice something has changed. You are no longer anxious about downturns. You are no longer reactive. You are no longer dependent on perfect outcomes. Not because you know something secret, but because you built a life that does not require panic. Once you understand the pattern behind wealth, the noise becomes irrelevant. If that way of thinking appeals to you, consider subscribing. Until next time,